Up, everybody? Valera Strongborn here. You know what time it is. We're gonna go fishing on the hypergrid. Now I've been working on this system for about 2 or 3 weeks nonstop, or more than that, probably 12, 13 hours a day. And I finally got it to where I want it for right now. And there will be some upgrades and stuff like that. But I'm gonna show everybody how to do how to come to the main sim and go fishing. Now this is going to be available for the hypergrid. But you'll need the combat basic setup package, which includes all the combat also. But then you can just grab the fishing add-on and disable all the weapons and stuff so nobody can attack the fishers. So I'm working on a special HUD for the fisherman HUD, or a fisher's HUD, and meter also. But this is just show you anybody can come here right now and go fishing. So um, it's a lot more than just throwing a pram in the water or whatever, or acting like you're throwing in there and then it give you a fish or give you this or that. You have to actually catch the fish, and you have to use your arrow keys to do that. So if you'll come to the combat main system, main sim right here, you'll start out in something like this. That's what it'll look like. Okay, you can come here, fight, you can fist fight, you can you know, do NPCs, you can pick locks, pick traps, go gathering, and all that. This is the main sim for the combat system. And this is an add-on fishing add-on that I'm going to show you how to fish. So hopefully people can enjoy this without a combat. If they don't want a combat sim, well, they can just still have the combat capable sim, but just disallow the combat. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to go over to this teleport here, and I'm going to right click it and teleport, and it says fishing. So we're here. Now you always sorry for the way everything looks, but I'm just putting stuff out. We had a hypergrid tour not long ago today, and I need to put this out for people to get the HUD. But anyways, you're gonna need to, if you hadn't got an account or whatever with Conk, then you just come over to the main sim and you'll hit this whiteboard right here and touch that, and it'll give you a master HUD. It'll request to attach to your avatar. You hit yes. You become registered right then, so you don't have to worry about anything else. If you're wanting to fight, if you're wanting to play with NPCs and all that stuff, or if you're wanting to fish, you still need this level 0 HUD. So you need to touch this. It'll ask if you want to buy it for 0 coins, and you say yes. Okay, now if you're wanting to fight and you're a new player, you hit the fist, and that'll be a starter weapon for you, a fist. Okay, the next thing you want to do is come right here to this fishing, the starter fishing rod. Touch it. Yes, and you get you a starter fishing rod. Now you're wondering, where's it at in my inventory? Well, it never comes to your inventory. It's in the HUD itself. So it's not in the HUD itself, but it's summoned to you. Basically, is the term I use. So now we're ready to go fishing. We need real SL water or opensim water in order to fish. If we try to fish on the land, it'll do us no good. And right here we got a little scoreboard. So if we had 5 or 6 people out here fishing, we could keep score and give prizes away or whatever. So all I got to do to go fishing is come down here, and using my master HUD here, I just go to the equip button, and then I'll go to HUDs, which I have a lot of HUDs here, but this first HUD right here is the level 0 battle HUD, and here soon there'll be a level 0 fisher HUD that you can use, and it may have just an ability, maybe like snag or a lucky spot, where it'll throw out a bobber for you at a good spot, and then that bobber will give you a chance of getting a rare or a epic or a legendary fish. So there's different grades of fish, and you use the fish you catch to upgrade to a better pole, and you'll see what the better poles do. So let's do that. We touch on this icon here, Conk level 0 battle HUD, hold it down for 2 seconds, release it, and it says attach your avatar on the top left. Yes. Okay, then you'll get another window attached to your avatar, which is the meter, and you need to click yes. Then animate your avatar, yes. Choose your gender, male or female. We're going to go male. So there we go. We got that on. We want to go character from the master HUD, IC, which is in character. We can't fish without being in character. So we got 125 stamina, 125 health. Now, some sims might want to have combat enabled, and then, the people that fish have to fish stealthily, or have to run to another fishing hole, or have to defend themselves and then fish again. And some people might want a calm, peaceful fishing sim that's only fishing, and we can do either one of those. It's easy, simple fix if you're worried about that. But so then we already got our fish pole, so we'll go to our equip again. We go from HUDs to armors to tools. Tools, I got a torch, I got a chopping axe, and right here this white icon is a starter fishing rod. I want to press it down, hold it for 2 seconds, release it. Attach your avatar, you get 2 requests. You want to accept both of those, it's to your left hand. And you're ready to fish. So now, in order to fish, all you gotta do is draw, just like you would draw a weapon. You draw your fishing pole, and you're ready. And it'll tell you touch draw on the master HUD, then use mouse click. Press M to cast your line. You must be in character. So we press M, and the longer you hold the mouse button down, the further it'll cast. Now this is a beginning free rod, so it's not going to cast very far, but it does the job. So we're going to cast it out. You can see our little bobber out there. I'll cam out there to show you. There's a bobber right here, and it says a fish is biting. Okay. Now you can move this. You can move that bobber by holding down the left mouse button and pressing the arrow key left, right, forward, backwards, so left. Alright. And it's backwards. Like if you're on the other side, it'll go the right direction. If you're on the opposite side, it'll go the other direction. So anyways, so I'm just showing you that. Now if you do this too many times, it will break your line and you have to redraw and re-equip your fishing rod. So we're at a good spot to fish. So we're going to go down here. You can cam into it if you want to. Now when we go to catch the fish, we just touch this. It'll tell us to go fish. We go yes, and then it'll say act on your control inputs, control your camera. Now when I hit yes, this is going to put my camera into an angle where I can see the bobber. And I'm going to be looking for arrow keys to press, so I'm going to do that. Oh wait, my bobber went away. I have to do it again. It'll self-die after a few minutes, so I think like 60, 70 seconds. So anyway, we'll cast it back out. Okay, it's there. I'm just going to touch it right here. It says attach, and I don't know why that build thing, I'm going to have to fix that. Attach, go fish. Act on your controls, control camera input, yes. Now you'll see that I'm hitting these arrow keys. And you can see a little fish up here. We're fishing right now, and you have to press these arrow keys each time. Down, left, down, left, and I caught the fish. It says you received 1 small brim. I earned 10 conch coins and earned 152 experience points. I'm level 2. Now we do have levels, so it'll take you a little bit of fishing to get past level 1, on up to level 3, 4, 5, 6, and when you get into those levels, there'll be epic fishing rods that you can get, but you have to meet a requirement of a level in order to get them. You can also craft epic and legendary fishing rods that'll catch bigger, better fish, that'll catch fish easier, like I'm fixing to show you. Now that one was a pretty easy fish. If we go again, we might get a harder one, and I'll show you the difference. So we cast the line back out. I'll touch it again. Go fish. Yes. Okay, I messed up. I already messed up. And the fish got away, so I screwed up there. So let me try again. Now some of these are really hard, and you'll see the difference because whenever you go to hit yes to act on your controls and your camera, some of them, the little arrow will come out pretty slow, where you have time to see it. Some of them will come out fast, and you have to be quick with the eye. And it takes some practice, trust me. I'm the one that made this, and I still lose fish. So go fish, yes, down, left, down, up, 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 down. If I slip left, the fish gets away. Left, down. And this is another easy fish, and you can see it's a small brim. All along, if we look over here at the scoreboard, I went up to 6 fish now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try to get something besides a brim. So we're just going to keep on fishing for something better. And brim can be worth a little bit, but they're not really worth much. But they'll help on feeding. Left. Okay, I got that one left. You can cook them to feed your avatar that's in combat, to heal them. You can have like a fish dinner, a brim dinner, So that it's going to work in conjunction with the combat system. But it's also going to be a standalone fishing game if that's what people want to do. Because you're going to be able to craft it universally. So you see I'm going along with the arrow keys, right, up. And this is how you catch fish. Now this one was a pretty easy one too. And I'll probably end up with a brim again. I got one small striped bass. So now, like I said, if we keep fishing, we're gonna run into a harder one that either has more clicks that I have to do successfully or triggers real fast whenever I go to fish and the arrow shows up real quick and you have to be quick with eyes. So I gotta watch this. So how I do it is every time I hit yes, I'm prepared. I'm trying to focus on the top part of my screen where that arrow is going to come up and hit it as soon as possible. So let's see what we can do. Left, left, up, left, down, up, up, left, right. And see, it's not hard, but it is hard. It's harder than it looks. I've been practicing, and I just messed up. See, I just lost that fish. And now, when you get better rods, you can catch legendary or even valuable fish, say a largemouth bass. Well, with this rod, if you catch a largemouth bass, it's gonna be heck for you to catch it. It's gonna be the hard level of fishing. But if you upgrade to a better rod, then it's gonna change the toughness of the catch itself to where it's not so hard to drag in that kind of fish. Now you can drag in hubcaps, turtles, syringes, cans, all kind of stuff, and we're gonna keep on adding things to it. So let me fish again. I'm trying to get something like a turtle or something like that. But it takes a while. I mean, you're not gonna just be able to come in here and get the best fish of the. Ah, and I messed up. Dang it. And another thing is, whenever you, every time you go to catch a fish, you have a chance of breaking your line. And in the future, I'm probably going to actually remove your fishing pole or repair it, where you have to repair it when you break it from not being able to catch it. So what I'm saying is, if you're not experienced and you go to fishing this and you don't catch the keys fast enough, well, your rod's going to break because it's going to be an epic fish or something. If it's a legendary or something like that, that's what I'm going to do. So if any time you're ever fishing and you see that it broke your line because you missed, you might have had, one of the legendary fishes or one of the epic fishes or one of the rare fishes. So I caught this guy again. And it's really fun, and especially when there's somebody else. I had my buddy here last night, and I had the little counter on, and I had like 6, and he had like 3, and it was a race, to see who could catch the most and all that. So it's really fun, and there can be a lot, done with it. A lot of entertainment for people to come to your sim. Have tournaments, have contests. You can have a fist fight or a fish fight. A fist fight or a fishing tournament, So let's see how left. Oh, see how fast that one was? If you didn't catch that, rewind the video. That was a rare fish right there. And you could see that how fast the arrow changed on me. I didn't even have time to look at it hardly. And I did hit the key because I did see it, but it was right gone. You know what I mean? So you have to be prepared for those kind of fish. And it detached my rod. Your line is broken. You must re-equip your fishing rod. Okay, so let me equip it back again. So see, that was the one that got away right there. It could have been a turtle. It could have been Old Crow, the legendary bass himself. I don't know. Because even this free rod has a chance of catching Old Crow, which is the name I made up, and is a legendary bass, and he's worth a lot, and you can do a lot with that fish as far as making, you know, fishing poles. We're gonna have where you're gonna be able to make boats and everything, you know, out of the stuff you drag from the water. Let's try this again. Left. Messed up. So you can see. Now here I am. I'm the one that's been working on this and making this for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and I still can't catch all the fish. So that's proof enough in my eyes that it's not just a game of luck. It's a game of skill also. So I hope people will come around and just try it out fishing with me here at the sim, and I'm gonna have the package ready for release here in a few days, maybe a week or so. So if you want to message me or whatever to have this put on your sim, you know, we'll talk about it. So here we go. Let's try this again. Down. Oh, man, I suck. Try this again. Can I show you real quick too if I cast in the land? Cast in the land. But let me try to catch this thing. Right, I got you. I got you. Up. Now see, I mess up. See, now I'm on the easy roll right here. After I got that first button pressed, it kind of it slows down a little bit. Now we can set up some of the fish to where they're going to do various, what I get, a small brim. Dang, it's all I can catch. I got a small largemouth bass, I think, though. So anyways, you can see, though, you're earning coins and you're earning experience points with every fish you catch also. So now let's say somebody wants to use it as a gun or whatever, cast it in the water on the ground. Well, it's going to land on the ground and it's going to say fish is biting. But we all know fish can't be out here. And that's another thing. If you ever touch it and it's not responding, it's because you're too far away. We have a range also. And if you're not within range of the bobber, then you're not going to be able to. But you can see it says no water, non-water. So yeah, that's it. I'm looking forward to playing this and having fun. We're going to do one more cast just to see if we can get anything better. And I'm probably going to have some prize for the first person that actually catches Old Crow. You know, like a nice prize. But, I mean, multiple people can catch it. It's going to be rare. It's a rare fish, so. And there's a lot of rare fish. A lot of rare items. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Let's see if I can catch this last one here and see what it is. Left, right, left. I almost got you. Down. I caught it. And I received, hey, a small striped bass. So I did pretty good. I got like 3 brim, a small striped bass, and I think I got a... Now, where do the fish go, you're wondering? Well, the fish are in your inventory. If you got to equip, you get a special, go to craft items. On your little list here, you'll have all your craft items, which I got a bunch. You can go down the next, and you'll see all your fish right here. Small brim, largemouth bass, small striped bass, medium red-eye bass, small bass. And these are icons I gotta fix. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Hope y'all had fun, and I'm gonna disconnect my stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye.